Adobe agreed to purchase Figma, its fast-growing and popular design tools competitor, for a jaw-dropping $20 billion in September 2022. And a few days later, an unknown, open-source, free design software, Penpot, had a surge of 5,600% sign-ups in a single day. Hello and welcome to Strategy TLDR, a channel where we explain strategy concepts important for managing your business. In this episode, we explain the reason behind the dramatic increase in the user base of an unknown software when two of the best-known, competing brands in the space decided to join hands. If you are not familiar with design software tools, Adobe is the 800-pound gorilla in this market. With nearly 26,000 employees and about $16 billion in revenue, it has some of the best-known design software products: Photoshop, Acrobat, Illustrator, Lightroom, Cold Fusion, XD, Dreamweaver, Creative Cloud, only to name a few. Figma, the other leader in the space, developed a web-based graphics editor software between 2012 and 2016 when it released its first public product. Since then, Figma has become a real-time, cloud-based, collaborative design platform with a focus on user interface and user experience design. In mid-2022, according to The Verge, Google for Education had announced a partnership with Figma to bring FigJam, Figma's design and prototyping platform as well as its collaborative whiteboarding app, to education Chromebooks. It was going to make it available free of charge for schools. It is interesting to note that 3 weeks before the announcement of the acquisition, CNBC reported in end August 2022 that tens of thousands of designers, developers, data scientists, and marketers at Microsoft use Figma's cloud-based design software, and is causing tension in a long-standing relationship between Adobe and Microsoft. The same report quoted Microsoft's corporate vice president of design and research as saying that Figma is like air and water for us. Microsoft was spending millions of dollars on the deployment of Figma, and the startup's revenue was expected to exceed $400 million in 2022. Figma was also becoming popular at Google, Oracle, and Salesforce, the report pointed out. In mid-September 2022, Adobe announced that it had agreed to buy Figma for $20 billion. That was twice what the startup was valued at a year ago. The financial market reacted to the news by pushing Adobe's shares down by 17%. It was not just the financial markets, but Figma's fans also reacted negatively. Recommendations and reviews of alternative free design software tools exploded. If Adobe was buying Figma for its capabilities, customer, and revenue growth, what explains the negative reaction immediately after the announcement? Sometimes, the acquisitions of a firm can reduce the value of the capabilities that are being bought, wrote Professor Jay Barney, professor of corporate strategy at Fisher College of Business at Ohio State University in Sloan Management Review Spring 1999. Many fans of Figma not only liked it because of its features and easy-to-use cloud-based collaborative functionality, but also because it was not Adobe. Many felt that Adobe had become expensive, very restrictive, and not as easy to use in teams as compared to other newer cloud-based collaborative design products. Now, waking up to find that Adobe had acquired their favorite product, their reaction was obviously not favorable. This probably explains why the immediate reaction was to sign up for a Figma-like cloud-based collaborative design product. That Penpot is an open-source and free product is also a cherry on the pie. This is not the final word on the acquisition or the future of these three companies. Watch for more news about them in the months to come.